Sottomatte. Oh, it's the special guest at the door from last time. Welcome. Hey, Cthulhu-sama, quick, pretend you are welcoming.
Greetings, carbon-based sponges. To what do we owe the pleasure this time?
It's obvious why they are here. They think we're heroes now. Feed one baby black hole and suddenly everyone wants another story with Fumiko and Lord Squidly Wid.
In my billions of years of existence, Fumiko, I have met perhaps 3 eldritch beings who qualified as heroes. 2 were accidents. 1 was miscategorized. But anyway, what exactly are we talking about today?
Perfect timing. Today's celebrity guest, the singing Vocaloid Worm.
Celebrity implies recognition, Fumiko. No one recognizes it. Zoologists can't even agree on its origin, unless enthusiastic guesswork now qualifies as research.
2 big theories. First theory, worm come from Azathoth's molting tentacle. Very dramatic, very messy.
Yes, that particular school of thought claims that during one of Azathoth's dream spasms, a filament detached, drifted across 3 star systems, and developed auditory organs.
Very legendary, like cosmic tadpole with good microphone.
The leading paper argues the filament vibrated continuously for 2,000 years, essentially humming to itself until it achieved sentience. A distressingly plausible origin, if you've ever witnessed Azathoth's circadian rhythms.
And then there is the second theory. Worm evolve from exposure to strange audio lattice, become Hatsune Miku branch of worm family. Oh, before I forget, guests probably wondering how we catch worm today. Very simple. We did not shoot it.
That probably begs for some clarification, Fumiko.
We only wave harpoon a little, like, hey, over here, come with us. Worm follow, because harpoon very shiny.
It was not even a proper harpoon. It was a ceremonial bread fork from the bakery nexus. Fumiko grabbed the first pointed object within reach.
Wimp think it invitation, not threat. Very rare creature, but very friendly. Just sick. Needs food for voice box.
Indeed. It approached us willingly, humming. If anything, it adopted us. A deeply unfortunate reversal of roles.
So we bring it inside, not to hunt it, just to feed it. Otherwise, worms sing too strong outside and make Cosmos wobble.
And wobbling is inconvenient, especially on an empty stomach.
Okay, no more wasting special guest time, let's get to it.
Very well. Prepare the kitchen. The worm is eager.
Cthulhu-sama. It is still singing flat. Space worm should never sing flat. Means the throat is collapsing in 3 dimensions, I think. I forget space worm biology.
4 dimensions, Fumiko. Space worms are technically eldritch, and all star beings maintain a 4th dimensional component. When they get sick, like this one, they collapse into 3 and are disconnected from higher states. Their voice register loses access to the resonance field star whales use when they purr.
We talk about Vocaloid Worm, not house cat.
Same difference. Both make noise, get the zoomies and judge you. Anyway, no actual collapsing other than its dignity.
So we feed it star whale marrow, yes?
Exactly. Sometimes the simple solution is the correct one. However, this species also requires Vocaloid trivia to maintain biological stability. Do not ask me why. I've given up understanding it.
Emergency calibration. Please answer one cultural question to prevent dimensional collapse.
Cthulhu-sama, do we really not know why they do this?
Well, what we do know is this species stabilizes its vocal anatomy through correct vocaloid knowledge. Think of it as biological karaoke logic. Wrong answers distort its geometry.
We begin. Question 1. Which legendary Hatsune Miku song contains her earliest sustained high note?
You use Miku to fix your throat.
Yes, her resonance profile aligns with my internal pitch lattice. Please hurry.
I guess world is mine.
Correct. Throat dimension 78% reinflated.
Good. Keep it answering correctly. If it drops one more semitone, we will need a dustpan and a legally binding apology from physics.
I have never encountered a species whose survival depends on idle trivia. It's biologically embarrassing.
It is traditional.
Tradition kills you?
Sometimes.
After a few successful trivia questions, and one particularly alarming failure that nearly collapsed the worm into a topological knot, we settled into a rhythm. The panic faded, the kitchen heat stayed, and we returned to what we do best. Preparing food for the sick, the lost, and anyone foolish enough to exist in this multiverse. The work grounds us. It always has.
You look very serious. Even more than when Madeline gives you paperwork.
Because this recipe is older than paperwork, older than libraries. When my species first drifted between stars, before language had teeth, we learned that marrow carried the last warmth of a dying star whale. We preserved it not for nourishment, but for comfort.
Comfort food? For a being who has seen universes die?
Precisely why comfort is necessary. Eternity is not eased by power, Fumiko. It is eased by familiarity. The taste of home, even if home no longer exists. Even if it never existed in the way we remember it.
In Japan, comfort food is always tied to someone. A grandmother, a friend, a place. Something warm when world is cold. I think maybe that is same for you, yes?
It is the same everywhere intelligent life evolves. Every culture finds a way to fold memory into flavor. Even species that subsist on starlight create rituals around it. The marrow is not delicious because of its taste, but because of its history.
So, you cook for meaning, not mouth?
I cook because the multiverse pretends to be infinite, but memory is not. And if I do not preserve what matters, through libraries or through kitchens, it will vanish. Steam twists between us in soft gold-lit strands, pulling the scent of broth through the lantern glow. Fumiko keeps moving while she listens, stirring, tipping the pot, sliding her fingers along the handle to feel the vibration of the simmer. The motion is thoughtful, not still. Her ears angle toward me, then forward toward the walk, tracking heat the way foxes track sound. The space Vocaloid Worm lifts its head at her tapping rhythm. Its voice glitches through the water like a low singing bowl, then clears enough to speak.
My notes are a family that doesn't belong to me,
It says, its fins flicking in slow effort.
We absorb music from dissolved worlds. Every melody I make is a memory someone once used to say, "We were here."
Fumiko pauses only long enough to blow a stray hair from her face.
So, your singing is like star whale marrow.
She says, shifting to a new ladle, with a chef's habit of swapping tools mid-line.
It keeps what a species learned, even after they're gone. Ah, goodness. Star whale marrow this. Star whale marrow that. This is like Rome for star beings.
The worm tries a small, wavering trill in agreement. It falters halfway through and curls its tail, embarrassed in a way that reads more physical than emotional, like a throat that simply can't clear. Fumiko leans closer, tail swaying with a gentle arc that brushes her apron.
Don't force it.
She murmurs, adjusting the pot and drawing up a small spoonful of shimmering broth.
This is the gentle version, good for musicians whose vocal loops got scraped by cosmic wind.
She stirs once more, slow, precise, coaxing the colors to brighten like embers stirred awake. Her ears lift, soft and forward, not smiling but warming to an idea. She offers the spoon.
Then
She says as if picking up a thread we all now share.
we make the marrow sing again.
I watch Fumiko pour the marrow into the wok. The lights flicker. The air compresses, unfolding into a shimmering, edible constellatory pattern. For a moment, star whale song echoes faintly through the bay. Gentle, deep, mournful. I close my eyes just long enough to catapult my memory into nostalgia mode. That is perfect. Do not lose that heat. Marrow thickens too quickly if you let nostalgia take over.
Memory is the best type of seasoning. Every grandmother, kitsune, or human says this.
Every grandmother has not had her seasoning prevent the collapse of vocal cords.
Mine did once. Kitsune and Vocaloids have odd history.
We must talk about your family more often. We lifted the wok together, carrying it toward the worm. The worm shivers, its auto-tuned sobs glitching into low static. Steady, Fumiko. It must inhale the steam, not eat the broth. Its vocal organs absorb resonance first, protein later.
I know. Do you think I am a matu? I graduated, top of my culinary school. Technically, burned it down, but still, salt.
The worm inhales. The lights flare. The air vibrates like the inside of a cosmic cathedral. Then, a clear, perfectly pitched note rings out. Pure, beautiful. The worm has found its voice once again.
There. See? Comfort food saves life, not weapons.
Weapons end stories. Food continues them. That's why we cook.
You say it fancy, but still the star whale marrow tastes like tasty soap.
I am an eldritch primordial being with refined taste. It is not soup. It is history in broth.
Soup.
Do not disrespect my cosmic sentiment with one syllable.
Soap.
The worm harmonizes with her.
Soap.
Fine. Soup. But ancient, sacred, tragically meaningful soup.
Delicious too.
Yes, that as well.
Trivia time. Please stabilize my vocal membranes for the final time by answering correctly. Last question. In what year did Hatsune Miku first debut on Earth?
2007?
Yes. My circulatory resonance just improved by 12%. I can momentarily see in 4 dimensions again.
The worm glows brighter, harmonizing in a soft vibrato. Its tendrils settle into a relaxed curl, the first sign its loops are stabilizing. I stared at its biological recovery in disbelief. Why does correct idle trivia mend your organs? I know the biology. I explained the biology. And yet I still refuse to believe the biology. The worm gives a warbly shrug.
Why does soup help you? You're basically several deep-sea animals stacked together. Biology is complicated.
And with that, I, a chimera of animals, supposedly in a trench coat, lowered my ladle, defeated. Yes, apparently even when I understand it, I don't understand it. I wish my family functioned with the same charming consistency. Fumiko adjusts the flame.
Your family not respond to soup, Lord Squidly Wit.
Ah, if only. I once slipped a mild laxative into your Sultan's lunch. He kept stealing mine, so I considered it academic retaliation. The issue, of course, is that when the gatekeeper of time steals your lunch, he steals it in the future as well. It's difficult to safeguard anything against a relative who regards chronology as a suggestion.
That rough? You never ask for transfer. I feel like it's a problem of, how do you say, cosmic scale.
Imagine growing up with the literal concept of time as your grandfather. Where would I transfer to? HR cannot file a complaint against the foundational axiom of causality. Believe me, Madeline tried once. Half the building fell into next Tuesday.
Then, maybe go to his least favorite timeline. Stay until he get bored.
I attempted that brilliant strategy. I assumed this timeline, where I became a librarian, would repel him entirely. Instead, he decided it was timelessly entertaining, and announced he would be staying to observe my emotional growth.
He observes you.
Relentlessly, like a cosmic grandfather watching a school play he didn't want to attend. She shakes her head, snorting softly.
I also have family problems, but only in 3 dimensions. I cannot imagine being harassed in every direction at once.
A small synthesized sneeze rises from the worm. It modulates like a glitched music box, but better than when we had started. Immediately, Fumiko's voice melts into something gentle.
Ah, little one hurting again. Poor baby. My problem's not so big after all.
She moves to check its breathing oscillation. I observe her gentleness.
Cthulhu-sama. Pass the Starwell marrow, please. Slowly.
Of course. I lifted the jar with reverence, the way someone might handle an old photograph. Steady, little worm. I hand the star whale marrow to Fumiko. The worm perked up the instant the marrow shimmered in the light, its little body rippling as the 4th dimensional sheen began bleeding back into its outline.
Resonance increasing. 92%.
Ah, good sign. When worm starts glowing at edges means dimension coming back.
Yes, 4th dimensional aura returning. That strange buzzing behind your molars. Perfectly normal. It means the marrow is syncing with its pitch lattice again. The worm wiggled happily, hovering a few centimeters above the counter like a helium balloon with a degree in music theory.
Sustain me more, please, with nourishment and trivia.
No, trivia later. Food first. Open wide, little Miku singer.
She poured the marrow into the wok. The mixture hissed, then sang, literally sang, a rising harmonic that made the kitchen lights tremble. The worm vibrated in sympathy, scales flickering between teal, gold, and some color that did not strictly exist. There it is, Eldritch synergy. The marrow is resonating with it. Fumiko smiled to herself as she stirred, her tail swaying with the rhythm.
Ah, pretty rainbow, so cute, so cosmic. The universe version of golden brown delicious. Make me feel like very good chef.
The worm chimed in agreement, already drifting closer to the bowl in anticipation. Careful! If it gets too excited, it will re-enter the 4th dimension prematurely, and we'll have to fish it out of the rice cooker again. Fumiko gave the worm the kind of stern look only a kitsune chef could produce.
No vanishing until after dinner.
Understood. I hunger and also wish to sing.
Fumiko laughed softly.
Then eat first. Sing after.
She plated the final portion, slid it towards the worm, and tapped a finger against its forehead like a button.
Karaoke time after meal. Fumiko will do Miku Miku Beam with you.
The worm flared bright pink, joy, unmistakable even across dimensions.
Excellent.
Wonderful. A fully healed fourth-dimensional vocalist and a karaoke duel. Exactly how I imagined my evening. Fumiko winked at me.
Soup heals everything.
I opened my mouth to object, then closed it. The kitchen settles into a gentle simmer. The worm hums a bright, newly reinflated note. Fumiko stirs with the ease of someone who trusts their hands more than physics. And for a moment, an actual inconveniently sincere moment, the world is warm. That is precisely when I feel it. A faint distortion in the corner of the room. A soft bureaucratic rustle of time itself adjusting its sleeves. Yolk Soldoth, observing, not interfering, simply present. The way only a cosmic elder can check in without the decency of knocking or existing within Euclidean visibility. Yolk, don't you have entire timelines to supervise? A polite temporal blink, the cosmic equivalent of grandfatherly humming. And then the distortion recedes.
Hey, Lord Squidlywit, you okay?
Yes, just being parented across 4 dimensions.
Resonance at 100%.
Good. Then we celebrate. Worm happy, soup ready, and the Cthulhu-sama has family watching over him.
I do not require... The worm trills joyfully, drowning out my protest. Fumiko joins in on the fun. And the soup, reaching into the recesses of memory, reminds me of family and home.